Alright, alright, alright. Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's World of Tanks Xbox One replays. This one's from a few months ago. I'm in the 110 Chinese Tier 8 Heavy. We're on Komarin, and I'm not platooned up or anything, so this is a solo. Han Solo to the rescue. Alright, not to the rescue, but you know. It's a solo match, so there won't be any platooning in this one. And it's still, you know, you can still have okay games when you're solo. You don't always have to be platooning. So we'll take a peek at this. I haven't had this sitting there in queue to narrate for a while, and I just never seemed to get around to it. And I was like, yeah, you know, haven't had a 110 Chinese video up for months and months and months, so I might as well take it out of the save folder and do something with it, and then, you know, can the remains after. So this is what you get. So hope you enjoy. Again, Komarin, I don't mind Komarin sometimes. Other times it kind of sucks, but you know, sometimes you know the game just plays out okay. This is one of those games where RNG was just you know, I put up a game the other day of the T62A where RNG was just a bitch to me, and RNG in this one was, you know, my buddy. Me and my buddy RNG went out for a beer. So you know, sometimes, you know, you have okay games, sometimes you don't. I just seem to have a lot more non-okay games than I do decent games. And it makes you wonder why you have a game like this and you think, oh, I'm awesome. But this game really, a lot of it, I believe, if I remember correctly, is auto-locking. And the shells, not necessarily all auto-locking, but the shells I fire just go where I'm aiming. And then other times, the shells just do not go where you're aiming. It's just weird. Like right here, we're going to take a shot at that IS-3, and we get some lag, but I still put one into it. I pulled the trigger much before I got the shot off. I know everyone experiences that once in a while. We do an auto lock to get the initial aim, and then put one through his lower plate for 305. You know, sometimes that would just bounce, but you know, them two shots, they flew true. And the third one for 149 and 145 finishes him off. So, you know, that's 3 for 3. So you can't complain about that, can you? We got IS-3 with us here, and we're going to push up. The teams are even at this point, so, you know, nothing to brag about at this point. No, there's still plenty of threats out there. We just go down by 2 tanks, so now it's like, ugh. How a mutant? How you doing, Mr. Mutant? You know, this is when the mutants first come out. They're a while. Well, it wasn't when they first come up. It was a while after they come out the first time. So, you know, I've been seeing them in battle for a while, and I never really get scared of them, really. They're not too fearsome, that's for sure. Wiggle my turret there in case he shoots at me. You can see I put a couple through him, set him on fire, and that's the end of his day. So, yeah, we're doing alright so far. 8 damage tags already, and see a T-29 down there. Let's see if we can get a long-distance shot on him. Yep, 302. See, RNG is just my buddy in this one. Me and RNG, we tight. We the same cat, this game. T-29 still backing up in behind some buildings or something over there. Can I still hit him? Affirmative, 317. Back up and miss the shot that was coming at me from the center. That'd be funny. Auto lock again to get my bearings. Let it fully aim, and we take out the T-29. So, on to the next one. Got a KV-3 up there, T-20 in front of us on our team. Gonna put one on that KV-3 if I can. Come on, he's looking at me. Yeah, we missed that shot, but we bounces return fire, or someone's return fire. So come on, KV-3. Can I put one to the top of your turret? Affirmative for 315 and bounce the return. So not only is RNG on our favor as far as firing, it's definitely been on our favor as far as bouncing return fire. Yeah, that's always good when you can snub off some of the return fire. And this tank can do it sometimes. Other times it's like, you know, it's like feels like you're in a paper tank. But then there's games like this that it's just I almost couldn't do anything wrong in this game. Now I didn't play stupid, but still, you know, shots that sometimes I think, oh jeez, that should have gone. They don't go. And then other shots that I think, hey, that should go, actually go. I'm not used to it, you know. T-34 over there, I can't get a shot on him. But if I remember correctly, I haven't watched this replay for a while, but I'm pretty sure I get one of these Reds flying down over the hill here and take him off. He's going after our T-29. He smells blood. You're welcome, T-29 proximate lime. Not saying that he would have finished you off, but that was just a good shot. That was, again, RNG and me. We the same cat. We're the same cat in this game. 30-01D, not too scary at all. And an autolock finishes him off. Down to 2 enemies left. And yeah, it's just... And I go back to the same thing I've said before. Sometimes I wonder... You know, everyone complains about potato teams. We bounced one right there off the IS-3. That was a bad shot. That was not going to ever go. But sometimes we complain about potato teams. But maybe it's not really potato players. Maybe some games, I've said this before, Team A or Team B have a better chance of penning. You know, they get better RNG. Better percentage of RNG. Favorable RNG. It has to be something to that effect. There can't really be that many bad players in this game. Way too many one-sided games. 6,648 XP the multiplier, 43,500 silver, 3,000 damage dealt, 600 block, 5 tanks destroyed, second class mastery badge. You know, overall it was a decent game. You know, it wasn't a hard game. You know, it was just tier 8 tanks, so it wasn't like... But we ended up in second. With them scores, we still ended up in second. IS-3 above us, he did 6 kills and 3,400 damage, so he definitely bested me. But, you know, when you look down through the list on the other team, 0, 0, 0, 0, 400, you know, they had just crap players. One for 142 and took out the 30-01D. 3 shots for 732 and took out an IS-3. Mutant, 3 shots for 734, took him out of the game. T-29, 3 shots for 896, took him out of the game. Tiger P, 1 shot for 190, took him out of the game as he was jumping off the hill. KV-3, 1 shot for 315. And the IS-3, yeah, we bounced one off his turret, that IS-3. But yeah, when I go back to, you know, the teams there, if you look at the other list really quick, can all them players be that bad? One of these times I'm going to start looking up players and look up their scores and find out, you know, how bad they are. Because sometimes I almost think that Team A or Team B, red or green, has the more favorable RNG. It's across the board. It's not just like one person. It's this team is going to have a better chance. So it makes the other team more like potatoes because let's make a just stupid assumption. Team A has a 65% chance of penning and Team B has a 45% chance. So how can you overcome them odds, you know? 14 shots fired, 13 hits, 12 penetrations, 30,000 damage, you know, not a bad game. Damage block 600, so yeah. It is what it is. Good game. And it's a 110 video, which I haven't done many of lately. So hope you enjoy it. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right. Tell me what I did wrong. And remember, when you're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.